Hey guys, this is me, Nilüfer Mursacıkha, the founder of Bridge School. And in this lesson we're going to talk about English phonetics, how to spell words correctly. In this lesson we're going to have a look at four main rules of English phonetics or pronunciation rules. So let's get started. Rule number one, it will be about letter G. As you know, letter G will be spelled as G or G. But there is a certain rule that after letters E, I, Y, the letter G will be spelled as J. Yes, such as gym, jam, germ, let's say. And after any letter, it will be spelled as G. So I've prepared some papers. I don't know how visible it is, but we will try to work with these papers, and at the end of the video I'm gonna put these words so that you can also practice with me. Okay, so let's get started. So after I, E, Y, we as I told you before, we say it as J. That's right. So let's get started. Gym, gel, giraffe, germ, age, page, stage, gene. So as you see, we spell them as J. But after any other, let's say letters, we just simply spell them as G. Let's get started. So goat, gay, gold, gun, gas, gate, good, goose. And that's it. Another rule is also very similar to this one. It's about letter C. So letter C after I, E, Y, we spell it as C. After any letter, we spell it as K. K. So let's get started. So city, cell, cinema, cigarette, nice, ice, place, space. And with any other letter, we spell it as K. So let's get started. Cat, coat, cruel, clay, can, cake, cool, cushion. So I do hope that you can remember them because they are not so difficult. So letter G and C have the same rule. Now let's move to another very important rule. It's about the pronunciation of letter S. As you know, in present simple, in order to show that it is third subject, so he, she, it, when it is, we add S in the verb, as you know. He speaks, she jumps, it does, as you know. But letter S is actually also comes in plural when we say that something is in plural, yes? For instance, one cat, cats, a pen, pens. But there are two types of pronunciation of letter S or S ending. So it can be pronounced as S or Z. How can you differentiate them? It really depends on the type of letter coming. So before the letters M, L, Y, G, Y, D, these letters will be spelled as Z. After letters such as P, T, K, F, T, H, we spell them as S. So let's practice it. So these words will be pronounced as S. So let's look at them. Sticks, lists, set, tests, books, cats, best, rats. Here I want to point out that whenever it is double S or the letter S comes in the beginning of any word, we spell it as se. Okay, so here, therefore, I added set here and best. And other words are based upon the rule that I now taught you a few seconds ago. Okay, another rule. So after these letters, it will be spelled as Z. So let's look at them. Visit, pens, days, runs, balls, dolls, bats, dogs. Here I want to point out that after two vowels, vowel it means A, E, O, I, U. There are 5 letters, as you know. After two vowels or between two vowels, we spell them as Z also. Okay? And after any vowels, for instance, after any vowels, it means, for instance, B. Yes? B. So after B, we also spell it as bees, or it can be T, teas. So I do hope that now you can differentiate them. Okay. And our last and very important rule is about the letter TH. So TH is pronounced in 2 different ways. The first one is about th, and second one is the. What's the difference between that? Other students, whenever they pronounce these letters, they just misuse or confuse with the letter F. They say free. No, it's 3. Yes? 3. Okay, so let's practice with me. 3, 3. So let's try these words. 3, thick, thin, myth, month, bath, depth, earth. So as you can see, we spell these words as th. Okay, now let's move to this last letter. So this is spelled as the. And there is one hint. If you don't know how to pronounce the, then you can